Hey everyone, it's Friday, which means Dorfromantik, and today we are going to start with the first tile. We're going to start on this run right here. We're going to continue our project here and try and see if we can't connect this up. I actually just realized that maybe with this one it would be nice to get something going more south, but I think we can easily do that from here. So let's just stick to the original plan here. And this one, I honestly didn't have many great places. There were 3 that I found, and honestly none of them very good. 2 of them gives at least perfect tiles, but I think we're gonna, I still think we're going to put this one down here, purely because we have this mission right here. So now we have a nice cluster of fields that we can hook up in the future. It's pretty bad placement, no perfect tiles, but it is what it is. This one is going to make up for it though, right there, 2 perfect tiles. And this one, however, I actually didn't look around for at all because it is an awful tile. But let's see if we can't find one anyway. Where do we even want to open up here? Or do we have somewhere we can close a few connections maybe? It doesn't actually look like it's... I mean, I guess we don't really have any plans for this, any restrictions either. You're connected, right? Yeah, so I don't have to worry about this. I kind of have to worry about this, but that's way into the future. Okay, let's plunk you down there and let's move on. And oh my god, what a tile. Okay, well, we have donned the goggles for this one. That is a difficult one. We have set the pace, I guess. Okay. Let's just go look at the houses then. This is not a great tile at all. But what happens if we do that? Well, that hooks everything up there, at least. I really don't like this tile here, but it might just be what we're gonna do with it. Could do this as well. I mean, if we do this, we still have it pretty divided here. It's still houses with something else. Here we certainly add house and field as well. Or not house and field, we add forest and field. Who cares? It's connected, that's what matters. Let's see, you are definitely not a pocket anywhere. I'm pretty sure I would remember this pattern. You are very close, but you're not close enough. Okay, let's see what we can do with you up here. We are not particularly close for a mission up here still. I mean, no, 41 is not close at all. Maybe that's something we plunk down here? No. No, I don't think so. Actually, we could do that, I suppose. Lead it out. Okay. I could see that. Is this a pocket? No, it's the exact other way around. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. We have a couple of places that has forest housing. I'm not sure if this is something we can use anywhere. Once again, has to be inverted. Let's see, when we get to the forest here, there might be a... It might fit in the pocket. You can see right here, it's very close as well. And let's see, could we fit it in here? No. No, this is not a great tile. Actually, it is a 5-sided match right there. But it does add forest to this tile, which we already have troubles finding the tiles here with forest and house. So maybe we don't want to add any more down there. And you know, it doesn't really give a perfect tile either, so not really extremely high on my list. Did we have something over here? No, once again, exactly the inverted of this. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, then we are going to look around. See what we can find. Feeling a little bit tired today. But we also had a heat wave the last few days. Around, I think, between 25 and 27 degrees. And I really don't like heat. Usually say that, you know, it's a known fact that people get winter depressed. I don't. I get summer depressed. I really hate the heat. Right now it's a more comfortable 19 degrees it's supposed to be today, but it's colder now, of course, because it's morning. Oh. That creates a triple tile that we're not interested in. What's up with this tile? How can this be so difficult to find a spot for? That's crazy. And at this point, something like this is probably going to have to do. Oh my god. And it ends up being absolutely fantastic. Beautiful. Okay, wow. What a find out of absolutely nowhere. So what do we have down here railway wise? What are we working on? We have 12 over here. This is the bit we are working on. Yes. What do we have down here that we can close off? That would be nice to close off, but that creates a triple tile, so we are not interested in that. Do kind of like it down here just because it's field to field as well. The thing is, we don't really have anything else going down here, so there's no reason not to continue the railway down here. We have here as well, of course, so let's just do that. Excuse me. Let's see, do you fit in here? You do, actually. This is for 0 perfect tiles, shockingly enough, but it sets us up for a nice triple perfect tile from now on when we start finding anything in here. Okay, we're gonna take that one. We're gonna take that one. So be it. Are we still close to a mission? We still have this mission up here. That's good. But could we use you up here to connect anything further? No, I don't think so. No, now we need something here with field, actually. Okay, well, maybe we just plonk you down here then. I guess we were kind of trying to close this area off a little bit. To keep it simple for the inevitable pocket that's gonna be there. And we're gonna get the hiccups now, that would be perfect. Kind of feels like it. Okay, that'll do then. That'll do. And now we have a couple of fields here. Yeah, fields down here right now is not really something we're after. Most of them have fields next to each other, so a tile like this is not very good. We'll have to look elsewhere for that. That being said, though, I don't know where that would be. Place you there. Place you there. That's honestly probably a pretty darn good place for this. It sets this up for some super simple tiles right here. Double field, just grasslands. We see that a lot. Opposite houses in like a 3 pattern like coming up here. That's honestly not a bad call, I think. There's no perfect tiles, of course, but I think we've had quite a few of those tiles this episode so far. If the forest hadn't been there, no. The field is still in the wrong place. That's okay. This is a little bit of a nightmare tile. What about if this had been reversed? I might actually have taken that. I might have taken that. Almost good right there as well, but not quite. Okay, but I believe at least I know for a fact we have plenty of places that has grassland house, like right here for instance, and we could do something like this. We could actually do something like this right here. That's forest to forest, it's not too bad. It's a few houses that we're not going to be connecting to the rest, but let's not be so crazy about it. About hooking absolutely everything up, right? Ooh, and child coming up, we know where that's gonna go. We're gonna go right there though. This one down here, oh, it has grasslands in the middle there, otherwise we had a tile coming up that could have been good. It isn't though, because of the field. I can see that now, but almost. That means we need somewhere with Orton's gonna be right there. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Let's do that. Gonna be a couple of quick tiles here now. Where was this? It was down here. That's a single perfect tile. Beautiful. Now we have this one. Finally gonna fill this one out with two beautiful tiles, I was about to say, but 2 perfect tiles. That is a big old mission, and I think that can just go to the main network, right? Yes. But where? We don't really have anywhere that we are trying to build a lake anymore. Did we want to try and build like a small lake up here? I don't think so, honestly. I think if anything we would like to try and build maybe a area with some trees up here now. So I don't think this is the tile for up there. Could do this, just get you out there. This is clearly a forest mission. Could do it up down here as well. Actually, we could place it right there just for a perfect tile. I don't see... Oh, you're not connected. That's why not. But that doesn't necessarily matter. That doesn't necessarily matter. It's still what's it called? It's still a perfect tile, and it's we just need to add at least X amount of tiles, which means whenever we do hook this up, then it's all good. If we hook it up. Perfect tile, I'll take it. Now this one actually could go right there. Just want to double check. We had a place down here, but I'm pretty sure we found it not too long ago. Yeah, this one. Otherwise this would have been good as well. Ooh, do we have a pocket coming up? I think we do. We finally do. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But first we have a single tile. A single field, I should say, which could go right there. And this one, finally, I believe, right over here. Not for quite the the max amount of tiles that we can get, but pretty darn close. -1. It's still pretty beautiful. It's still pretty beautiful. Very, 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 very nice. You don't add up. There's another place here that has forest, I believe, over here. Oh no. Am I blind? No, it's there. But it doesn't add up. Fair enough. Actually could do that. We kind of want the railway to go that way. So maybe this is not such a bad placement. Let's do that. And let's see, we have some grasslands here. I'm thinking if we want some river up here with some forest on the side, we need to stop placing the grasslands. At least for a bit. At least around the river, let's put it that way. Because we need the river first with the forest, so we need to let it out a little bit. So let's just put this elsewhere, and I don't think it really matters where. Let's at least get a perfect tile with it, right? Seems good to me. That is a small mission. How would that look down here? Wow, too big. Too small, this mission. Wow, okay. 259 there. That's unfortunate. What about down here? 230. It's not even close. It's not even close. I don't want to place it down here because we are not going to add 230 fields before we reach up there. I don't think so anyway. So I'm not going to place it there. We will place it down here then. 221 is unfortunately the closest we have. This is going to be a difficult task. The thing is, I've been doing some thinking lately, right, about Dorfromantik coming to an end, and I think I would rather see it take a break, especially since there's still a viewer base for it. And there's no real reason to end other than to make room for other games. So I think I'd rather take a break and return with some other Dorfromantik games, and maybe down the line we will return to Dorfromantik. But I think, however fun this little thing we have with not cancelling missions is, I don't think I'll be continuing that if we return. It does add a little bit of, what's it called, difficulty to the game for sure, but it also limits us a lot. Put you next to the other one right there. I think I'd rather have the freedom to be able to put down what I want to put down, where I want to put it down. No, there's no forest there. Yeah, I'd rather have the freedom than the constriction, you know? Well, then you're gonna go there. Okay, this one, I remember we also have a spot for all the way up here. Beautiful. For 2 perfect tiles. 3, of course, with the 6-sided match, yes. And let's see. Well, we have a lot of just old field tiles up here. That's kind of crazy. Let's do that. Oh my god, another one of these. How would that look over here? Is it the exact same tile? It is the exact same tile, just inverted. With the field and forest. Exactly the same tile. That actually means we could do something like this. That's kind of close it off, if only there had been a house in the middle there. Upcoming tile. Oh, you son of a gun. It's exactly opposite of what we need. In all the places that we need it. That's fantastic. Do we just need a single bit of forest in here? Wow, we had that in the beginning. I didn't even know we needed such a simple pocket there. Wow, okay. Ah, that'll do. That'll do. It's fire and forget. Let's see. 2 forests, 2 fields. That screams to me as something we need somewhere, and it's right there. That is a lot of pockets we're filling out today, actually. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Doesn't feel like we are like ahead of the curve, but we're also not playing super fast, I think. We have had quite a few good tiles, but we've also had quite a few tiles that's taken some time. This one, however, I think... is it... Ooh, almost. Is it something we want to look around for? That's the thing. Place you there, honestly, for a perfect tile. But this we can easily find, that's the thing. We have so many places that needs forest house like this, so I feel like now that we have one, we have to take it. Even if something else feels a little bit better. Yeah, that's just a single forest, okay. That's crazy. That is crazy. There as well. Maybe that is the best spot. I mean, had it been the other way around here, we would have a couple of options. But it is not. And we have to accept that. See, the problem with playing like we do, with not cancelling missions, is that we will have a lot of tiles, especially like railroad tiles, right here, that we can't place for a long time to come. So I think in the season 2 of Dorfromantik, if it ever happens, we will void that rule and play a little bit more, just like however we want. Yes, okay, we've looked around, we've looked around. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It is right here. Let's grab this one. 0 perfect tiles, but it is a 5-sided match nonetheless. Now this one, I think we still need... I guess we could honestly lead it up like this. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter how it flows, as long as it's generally flowing in the like northeast direction. So this is okay. Now it's also out. We have another river piece coming up. We could place there as well. So now it's out and free, and we can start placing the river with forest as well. Let's see. You definitely should. Well, why can I never find it? It's right there. Sure, let's do that. Were you not there? Yeah, you were. I just didn't see. Okay. I thought it didn't add anything to this one. But it did. It did. No double forest in here. That's okay. Where else can we place you? Maybe we look a little bit outside our forest here, since there's not a lot of trees on this. How close are we to the mission? It's in here. 240. 240. And then there's quite the gap to the next one. 400 it'll be. 420, something like that. 430. Okay. Yeah, once we complete this one, and then we have these two, and then we're really starting to snowball, because now we get close. Then it's 940 here, actually the exact same amount right here, and the exact same amount of these two, and then we're close here, and then it's starting to snowball. Don't think we're gonna see that this time around, though. I think we'll end it before we get there. We'll reach the million first. Well, depends on how many tiles we get, of course. With forest. Sure, why not? Let's get it out of the way. Let's move on. We are 6 away, I believe. And this should connect to that as well, right? No, it does not. Okay, then of course we work on this. Well, that's a perfect tile right there if we want to open up another venue of river. I'm not sure if we do. We have what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already. 7, 8 if you want to count just the river. 9, 10 I guess, but these are right next to the others, so they're not really going to be open up. We could do this just for the perfect tile as well. We have plenty. We are definitely above where we started today, so let's forego one and do that. Okay, how is this one looking down here? I think that's looking just fine down here. But do we need it down here? That's the question. We'd rather place it up here, that's the question. 37 away, I think we would rather work on the mission down there. Let's do that. Another railway. How do we want to open up down here? Something like that. 10 away. We have another nightmare tile here. This is definitely a nightmare tile. So maybe we kind of fire and forget something in there. Let's do that. Seems okay. No triple tiles. Got another one of these that we've been looking for a while. But now we don't need it. It's very close to being perfect and beautiful right there, but it's not. It is, however, good enough down here. Now the question becomes, how do we want to turn the house? Do we want the house towards the field or towards the forest that we already have plenty of, or just out into the open for future something? Well, we add these trees now as well with this tile. That's actually nice. Get us under down to 160 away. We just placed a railway tile somewhere that had field next to it, and that's you right there. Yes. So let's continue with that. And where did we place the other one with for the future... I really can't find my way around down here anymore. What's going on? Was it further over? No, it was here. It's insane. Let's connect that up. Okay, so field and house could be something over here. Well, it could have been, but it's not. I don't think we have any houses up here anymore. No. We have this one down here, but that's next to forest. So it's actually only down here. Or over here. And this doesn't match up, unfortunately. Okay, what about the area right here then? How would you match up? No, not really. Well, I guess the houses are right next to the fields. So that kind of says a lot. Could do that. And I'm not sure I see why we wouldn't. Actually, was it 3 sides? Yeah, only 3 sides. Okay, I was hoping maybe here. But also do that, honestly. It's not too bad. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do you there. Now this could be... No, because now there's no house, of course. Classic. Well, no, you need double grasslands there, okay. Well, then you're gonna go right there. Preparing for a nice, beautiful old forest tile right there. That's fine. That is fine. Another railway. Getting a lot of those today. And I don't think I mind opening up a little bit down here, although it kind of is in the wrong direction. It would be nice if this one to the northwest here had pointed south. So maybe we do something like this instead. It still hooks up to this one, so that's good. And let's see, do you... No, almost though. Almost. You might fit quite well up here, wouldn't you? Yeah. You want to try and close off the houses up here, but this is okay. This turns 2 sides of house into 1, even if it's still on the 1 tile. Ooh, see, forest-wise, this is the exact kind of pattern that we are looking for down right here, just in houses, right? Exactly the kind of tile we're looking for, just with houses, and not all the other clutter either. Thank you very much. Let's see, is this something we could place down here? It might just be something like this, might be okay. Something like this might be okay. Yeah, and I think we will take that, just because it's a horrendous tile. I don't want to fiddle with it. Now the upcoming one is that this finally something we can put in there. Beautiful. Now this is field and house, but I don't think it's gonna match anything over here. Not if we want a 3-sided match at least. Is this a pocket? I don't think so. I think it's kind of close. Not really close enough. So what about down here? And now I'm zooming around a lot right now. I kind of try to have an idea where to put this one. Something like this I think is okay. Let's do that. This one we know is finally gonna go up here. Let's pluck that one. This column is now complete. Very nice. Fields opposites, just like this, is a rare tile I find, even if it's a simple one. It's a rare tile. Is it something we need anywhere? I don't actually think so. don't recall having anywhere that that has just fields opposite. We have a couple of places with field and forest opposite. But I don't think we have anything with field like this. Double field. Just place you there, I suppose. That could be a place as well, I suppose, but this at this point, I guess it doesn't really matter where, because we don't have a place that's field opposite field. Not that I've found anyway. I could have missed it. So honestly, any old place with a field, I guess, will work. Just place it right there for 0 perfect tiles. This one, however, does have grassland, forest, grasslands, and you're gonna go right there. Yes. Let's try and see if we can complete these missions. That would be great. That's a lot of missions coming up. Still quite far away. Bit of field over here. Why not? Into the mix. And we don't get to... I don't get to call it quits quite yet, so I do have to find a place for this and the upcoming one, unless I get 2 perfect tiles with this one. Which, let's just face it, I really hope I do. Because this is quite the nightmare tile. And so is the next one. Unless we are lucky and just find 2 quick placements, something like this is okay, I think. We have plenty of options over here if we just want to get rid of it. It's more forest and housing right there. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. Yep, we are 10 points away, so we do need to find place for this this son of a gun. It's not gonna be down here, so maybe it's going to be down here, but we actually don't have much down here with field and housing next to each other. I feel like I placed a few that has it, but maybe I just thought about placing it up here. I think that's what I did. I thought about placing something up here. But thinking about it is not really going to save us with this one. I mean, we just need the 10 points. So a one-sided match with this one is gonna do just fine. And I'm no Dorfromantik expert, but I think a one-sided match should be fairly easy to come by. And you know, looking around, we might just end up with a 1 or 2-sided match here. Also, just to get it out of the way. We also have... no, not anymore. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, this is a place we had for the first tile in one of the first tiles in the episode as well, but because of all the other crap on that tile, it wasn't really a good match, and I think this is the same. Even though this is better than the first tile, it's only the forest. I think so anyway. I really don't like it there. We had the think? Well, it's a perfect tile. We're gonna grab it. We did end up getting a few on the tile pile today. That is great. We plucked a lot of pockets, which was also fantastic. And we are edging ever closer to that 1 million. I am, at some point before the series ends, I am going to I'm going to write a post on the community page on my channel. I'd love for you to take a look. It's not up yet, I can guarantee that, but keep an eye out. I'd love for you to take a look and read it. Give me your thoughts on the series as a whole. There might be votes. I'm not sure yet, but it is important if you want to see the series return at some point. It is very important because that's the only way you can let me know, either through comments or reading that post, voting if there's a vote, or at least commenting. For now though, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.